Car Rides with Ty. This is number 6? 5. I think this is 5. Car Rides with Ty, man. This is Car Rants. Ty Edwards, the real CEO dad. Today, right now, what I want to rant about is net neutrality. Well, not just net neutrality. Also, things you can't control. You know, things you can't control, and net neutrality, and why I don't give a shit. Like, why I don't care about a lot of things, right? So, first of all, net neutrality, right? Net neutrality. First of all, I don't know what it you would think I should know, right? I probably should know a little bit more about it. I'm like full-time digital internet marketing person, right? I should know. But I don't. I don't really know exactly what it's about. I don't know what might happen. I really don't know. I've been told a couple of things from a couple people, but I don't really watch the news a lot. I really don't watch the news. You know, my fiance does, so if I happen to be in the room when she's watching it, I hear it. But I don't watch the news, and even like the news articles and stuff. Like, if it's interesting and it's about digital marketing or about something that I do, then I definitely check it out. And net neutrality, maybe it's something I probably really should look into. But right now, I just don't care. And the reason why is because I can't control it. You know, like, I can't control it, so I'm not really worried about it. Like, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I said a pothole. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and you know, that's that. So I mean, I'm saying this because I hope more people kind of start understanding this, like, and understanding this mindset. Like, you can't. There's things you can't control, right? There's things that are going to happen always that you just can't control. That no matter what you do, it's going to happen. So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, it's going to happen. So to either prepare or shut up, or I don't know, but don't worry, don't stress, like, just figure it out, right? So my cousin, co-owner, I don't want to call him out, but listen, I can, because he's blood and I can do what I want. So I don't want to call him out. He texted me the other day and he said, "Oh, net neutrality, something about the, you know, I guess it passed, or I don't even know, I don't care." And he's like, "Oh man, we're effed." That was his exact text. "Oh, net neutrality passed, we're effed." Like, we're messed up. Like, we're like, I guess since we do, you know, what we do is kind of essentially focus around the internet, I'm guessing, you know, this is going to affect us, right? So he's like, "Oh, we're effed, man, net neutrality." No, we're not effed, actually. We've been doing this for 15 years, and we have crazy amounts of experience, and we know what the hell we're doing. So if something were to happen with the internet, we could figure something else out, okay? Whatever change is happening, we'll just adjust, right? Like, we've adjusted plenty of times. Like, we literally started designing MySpace pages, and we started doing HTML coding. We started doing a lot of different things that has changed. We started on Adobe Photoshop 7. Adobe Photoshop 7. That was literally that's what we started on, Adobe Photoshop 7. And if anybody knows Photoshop, they know that it's been a million versions since then, right? When they came out with Adobe Photoshop 8, we didn't say, "Oh man, like, I don't know 8. I know 7, but I don't know 8. So I guess we got to either keep using 7 or we got to just quit." Like, no, we just learned 8, right? And now there's Adobe CC in 2017. There's a bunch of different versions that we've taught ourselves. We learned the new features, we learned the new filters, and we just adjusted, right? Like, come on. Net neutrality, something happens with the internet, well, guess what? The internet's not going anywhere. I know that. I don't know what net neutrality is, but I know that the internet is not going anywhere. I do know that. So as long as the internet is not going anywhere, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a job. I'm pretty sure 24 Media is going to exist. I'm not worried about it. Like, listen, you can take the internet away. Take the internet away. We still do design. We still know marketing. We still can help plenty of businesses with just consulting. So it don't matter. Take the internet away. I don't care what you do, Donald Trump. I don't care what these politicians do with these bills, taxes, and there's another thing. Like, people are worried about these tax reform and worried about health care and all these different things. It's like, I get it, right? You obviously should care about these things, I guess. I don't care about them. But if you can care a little bit, but just understand, like, really get it into your mind that I can't control these things. I can't control what the tax rate is, right? I mean, I guess if you listen, go to your local office or go to your local whatever and get into politics then, if you really want to do something, but if you don't, then shut up and do what you can do. That's what you need to focus on. Do what you can. Stop focusing on what you can't do. Stop focusing on the things that you can't control, and focus on the things that you can control. Right? I don't know. Like, I feel bad sometimes when I rant and I go on these tangents about, just, mentality and mindset. It seems like silly, and it seems like common sense. And, I'm sorry, but it's just common sense. But you're focusing on things you can't control. Think about that. Why are you worrying about things that don't matter, that you can't control it? They're going to happen regardless. So focus on what you can. And if you can always focus on those things, you're always going to have a handle on everything. Like, seriously, you will. Worried about net neutrality. I'm not worried about net neutrality. I'm trying to find more people I can listen. Until Donald Trump comes to my door, knocks on my door, and says, give me your keyboard and your mouse and hand over your PayPal account. Until that happens, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Until somebody physically stops me and punches me in the mouth and says, stop doing this. Like, until that happens, I'm not going to stop. I'm still, for some reason, net neutrality passed or something, and yet I'm still making money. So I don't know. I'm not worried about it, just for some reason. So I'm sorry for getting a little extra amped up on this car rant. But stop focusing on the things you can't control, guys. Please. Focus on what you can. And if you do that, you'll get ahead. You'll get ahead, I promise. People out here worried about the tax rates and Donald Trump. People have been crying about Donald Trump for months. I mean, where's that gotten you, right? You rioted. What, did he get impeached? I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I know I have a lot of Democrats that are probably following me. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are anti-Trump, but listen, y'all hated him so much. Y'all still hate him, and y'all still complain about him all day long on Facebook, wasting your time. Come on. Sorry to call you guys out, but come on. You're worried about the things you can't control. You're worried about the things that listen, you can control it. You can control it. You gotta go get into politics. You gotta go run for your local office. Run for your local office. And you know what? That's a great thing. Maybe I should help with that, right? Because I'm really passionate. I'm not passionate about politics, but I'm passionate about marketing. And I would like to get onto. I've helped political campaigns with websites and logos and whatnot, but I want to help a political campaign with actual marketing. I want to jump into a campaign for real, and do all the marketing, obviously revolving around Facebook and internet and Instagram. But I know that I could win an election. I know for 100% fact that I could help win an election with my marketing capabilities. So I want to get into that. I want to help. So anybody out there, listen, this is an open cry right now. I'm telling y'all, I'm here. You want to make a real change about net neutrality or whatever these things you think matter are, get into politics and run. And if you do your marketing right, it's like anything, man. You saw Trump won. As long as you do your marketing right, your branding right, you can win an election, man, for real. It's not just for the rich and the famous and whatnot. It's not. Anybody can be a damn politician. But that's all. I hope my rant wasn't too much, man. I hope I didn't scare y'all. I hope I didn't make nobody mad. But it's just reality, for real. Just reality. You can't control what you can't control, man. Stop worrying about it. Focus on what you can. Focus on the things that you can do. And do them. Always. And you'll be okay. Car Rides with Time, man. I hope you guys are up. Hope you're grinding. Hope you're having a great day. Signing off, man. Hope it helps somebody.